Hey guys, Fnaf Security Breach, I've changed my opinion on it. Right now to me, Fnaf Security Breach is a massive, right now Fnaf Security Breach is a failure, to me, at least. First, there were like 3 problems I discussed in one of my past videos, but now there's like 4, and the 4th one is very major, so here we go. First, the animatronics are scary. I get it that they're going through the old lore thing that this is a huge pizzaplex and it's supposed to be new and shiny. But they just don't look scary. When I played it, I wouldn't get scared. I would only get scared when either when Roxy without her eyes would come after me, or I think Chico would come after me with a big broke. I don't remember, but that's the only time I got really scared. And even then, it was like a little vibration like that. But another thing is that the graphics are good, but sometimes they don't work as well. One time I was in Roxy's Raceway, and then the big title Roxy's Raceway was in very low quality, and there was also this staff bot who was cleaning the floor at 2 frames per second. Why? That's why. And also sometimes the animatronics would just glitch out. One time I just got back on the daycare in Fnaf Security Breach, and I called Freddy, but for some reason he teleported inside the daycare, so half of his body was in the daycare and the rest of his body was out. And then I was like, oh, I can't get him out, so I'll climb in him, and then maybe if I get out, maybe he'll just teleport back. That's the only thing I really had. That's only the choice. That's the only choice I had. So I got in, and then I got out, but now I was in the daycare in Fnaf Security Breach, and Chico was there, and then I managed to get out by I don't remember how, but then Montgomery Gator, the broken one, who half of his body is gone, he was for some reason just on the floor, and that was just major glitchy stuff. But I do and then there's also not a lot of stuff you can do, Roxy's Raceway. Why even include it? The only reason it's included is for Roxy's eyes to get broken. But you can't ride in there. Maybe let me ride in the go-karts and just and the only way you can ride the go-karts right now in Roxy's Raceway is through a cutscene. You can't actually ride, it's just a cutscene. And there's a lot of stuff like Roxy's Raceway and a lot more stuff that you can't just play, but I wish you could. What else? Also, there's the place is huge, really huge, and I would get lost a lot because I just couldn't remember where to go. I would know where to go, but I wouldn't know where that place is. Let's say, it wanted me to go to Roxy's Raceway or something. I would forget I wouldn't know how to get to Roxy's Raceway like that. That's an example, but yeah. They could have yeah. But yeah. Now what they should have done is right now they should price the game at $32 or $30 because it is glitchy. there's a lot of stuff you can't do that you should be able to do. There's a lot of like low frame glitches and a lot of stuff that's just not supposed to happen, like me going into the daycare in Fnaf Security Breach when I got kicked out, and then Montgomery Gator being in this floor. Like that's a lot of issues. A lot of issues. So right now, don't get Fnaf Security Breach in my opinion. Like if you have a child and you just want it so they're distracted, yeah, sure, get it. But if you want to play it personally, then wait until most of the glitches are or like patched up, and they add stuff you can do like go-kart that's not just in the cutscene and stuff like that, then get it. And also, I think FNAF Security Breach was actually like released too early, because if you can't get a physical version right now, I think that's like in March or something. So then I'm pretty sure they were planning to launch it sooner, but they were like, oh no, it's almost Christmas, we need those sales. But hey, yo, Steel Wool, if you're for some reason listening, like there's no chance, but first, do not if it delay the game like 5 times. I don't the next game delay it if you need to delay it. If you need to delay it 5 times, delay it 5 times. If you need to delay it as much as you want, delay it. So then that way it's a good game. Okay. Now for the positives. The graphics are really good. It is sometimes scary, not all the time. What else? It has VR support. Oh wait, I don't think FNAF Security Breach has VR support. Like I think they can add VR support. Steelwood Studios has made a FNAF Help Wanted for VR, and it's good. So I'm pretty sure they can just put like FNAF Security Breach in VR, and but they might need help. Like FNAF Help Wanted isn't as big of a like game as FNAF Security Breach. Oh yeah, and also FNAF Security Breach doesn't seem that optimized. Like I get it, the game's big, so it needs a lot of gigabytes, but I'm pretty sure some of those gigabytes are just there for no reason. But I think if Steel wanted to add VR support for FNAF Security Breach, like they would need like a lot of help, like help from VR experts and help from VR team experts to do it, and delay it 5 times. Make it released in 2023. I don't care. Just make sure it's good. This is what they should do. First, give an security breach, patch the glitches, and add stuff you can do like Roxy's race, where like you can actually race in there as one example. Add the Vanny meter. Basically, there was a meter for Vanny where if you stood in one place, the bar would slowly fill up. So it would discourage camping. And then when the bar got full, Vanny would come. But hey, Vanny can actually pull you out of Rockstar Freddy. She can. It was in a video, and it was like Vanny walking, and then and she was supposed to jump scare you, like you're trapped in an office, but he glitched out, and then he called Rockstar Freddy, and he got in, and then he went near Vanny, and then when he got in front of Vanny pulled Gregory out. So yeah. And also, there was apparently supposed to be a Vanny section. This for VR. They should get the game, patch it, make it for VR, get help from more teams, make sure it's good, add the Vanny meter, but make it look more professional. And then add that Vanny section. And then also do that. And then also, like, get Fnaf Security Breach without, and the one with that, like, if you don't want to play it in VR, then just get the game. No, get Fnaf Security Breach right now. This is what they should do: patch the glitches, add more stuff you can do, like Roxas Raceway, like you can actually go kart. That's not just a cutscene. And what else? Add the Vanny meter, but make it look more professional, and add the Vanny section, and then just add that in, but put that in and then take that, and then just put VR in it with help from a lot of teams, so that you can play it with or without VR, and it'll be good. But VR, I think, would be better, because VR makes you feel like you're actually there. It makes you feel like you're actually there. So then, like, let's say, yeah. So then, if you get jump scared, it actually feels like you're like, yeah. But what else? Oh yeah, and I have a theory about Gregory. I honestly think he's a robot. Like for my first hint was like, oh, when Freddy scans him, why is it like, oh, your guest profile is unknown to me? It just seemed weird. And then I was also like, hey, why is like Gregory's eyes getting distorted when Vanny comes in here? And then I was like, no human eye would do that. That just seems like something that would happen on a TV. I think that happened to me once on a TV. I don't know which one though. I forgot. But so I was like, oh well, and I guess Gregory has robotic eyes. I don't think so. But then the final nail in the coffin for me was that when Freddy gets Roxy's eyes, he can see through stuff. He says that Gregory looks different to him. Like, why would Gregory look different? And we know that he can see through stuff. So maybe he's seeing Gregory's. Actually, no. I didn't just say, oh, he sees through the endoskeleton. I was like, what? Why did he say Gregory looks a little different? Like, why does he look different? Freddy's racist? Oh! Nah. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, maybe it's because I didn't have an idea, but I felt like something was wrong. Honestly, I was like, what? There's all these clues that point to something, but I can't just figure it out. And then I tried to go through some FNAF games and stuff, but I didn't get any real clues. I mean, until I played FNAF 4, I realized that, hey, Gregory has the same hair and two lines on his shirt, the same shorts, and I'm pretty sure the same no, not the same eye color as the crying child. I just dismissed that as a coincidence. But then I went to school, and I was cleaning through my backpack, and I found a couple of old FNAF books in there, and one of them was The Fourth Closet, I think, and I didn't finish that book. So I finished it, and then the big reveal is that Charlie's a robot, and that just seemed a little like, oh, it's a one-off thing, until I read Fazbear Frights, I think. I don't know which book, but there were two more people who made robotic stuff. And I was like, there's 3 people who made robotic children. That just seems a little weird. it just seems too much of a coincidence that, first, and then it clicked. Gregory's guest profile is unknown to Rockstar Freddy. Whenever Vanny's near, of Gregory's eyes start glitching. And then when Rockstar Freddy gets Roxy's eyes, he says that Gregory looks different to him. And also, there's 3 more examples of robotic children. And then I was like, Gregory can't be a robot, until I remembered the coincidence that he looks like the crying child. And I was like, he can't be the crying child. The crying child died. And then I remembered that, hey, Henry made a robotic child, and William Afton is really good at making robots. And then it clicked. Maybe William Afton made a robotic crying child to cope with something. And eventually, but he managed it. He got in the, but then Gregory. But then I was like, oh wait, how did Gregory get in the Pizzaplex? And then I continued playing, and then I eventually found his hideout, and it looked like someone was living there. And then I squinted, and it looked like, and there were clues saying that, there may be a child here. And I was like, maybe Gregory was here. And I was like, no, that can't be it. Can it? But then all those clues just got in my mind, and they were like, hey, yo, dude, I think this is Gregory's hideout. And then I was like, that doesn't give me anything. Like, oh, this is where Gregory hides out. Until I saw some broken staff robots. Maybe it's to repair. Wait, no, sorry. And I was like, that's a little weird. Why would Gregory just have broken staff bots? Till I remembered my theory about Gregory being a robot, and I was like, oh, maybe Gregory used the robots to repair himself or to give himself upgrades. But then I was like, oh, why doesn't Glitch Trap, remember? Why doesn't Glitch Trap... No, why does it... Why doesn't William Afton remember the robotic crying child if he made him? And it seemed weird to me. Why wouldn't he spare him? Until I was like, oh, maybe he just forgot. And then click, I played FNAF Help Wanted because that was the first original Glitch Trap I remember. And then I watched Game Theory's video on FNAF Help Wanted again. I was like, oh, maybe William Afton's consciousness or soul or part of soul was transferred to a circuit board. Or it was transferred into multiple circuit boards. And then only one of those circuit boards got scanned into FNAF VR, or it was just one chip. So either there were multiple chips of William Afton's consciousness or parts of his soul. And maybe and for the part where there were multiple chips, only one of them got scanned. So then, and I guess when William Afton comes back to life, when he came back to life because of Vanny, his consciousness was just transferred in. Glitchap's consciousness was transferred into his physical form. So maybe he wouldn't remember. He only remembers what he remembered, like on that chip. So maybe that chip didn't include the memory of making the robotic crying child, and that's why William Afton doesn't recognize Gregory. Or it's that there was just one chip all along, and that an error happened, and only some other memories were transferred into the game. Only some. And I guess that would explain it. Yeah, that would explain it. Like William Afton, first theory, William Afton put his consciousness into multiple circuit boards because his consciousness couldn't fit into just one. But only one of them got scanned into Fnaf VR, and that circuit board didn't contain the memory of the robotic crying child, no memory of it. And William Afton's physical form is technically Glitch Trap because it has Glitch Trap's consciousness in that physical form, so Glitch Trap's in control. Which means that, how do I say this? Okay, let's restart. William Afton put his consciousness onto multiple circuit boards, but only one of them got scanned into the Fnaf VR. And when Vanny made the physical form of Glitch Trap out of the remains of Springtrap's body, she just transferred the Glitch Trap's memory from the game or the circuit board into the physical form, which is why Glitch Trap wouldn't remember the robotic crying child. Or it was that there was one circuit board that contained all of William Afton's consciousness, but an error happened when it got scanned, and only some other memories were put into Glitch Trap. Because I think that there's two William Aftons now. There's William Afton in FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, which is either William Afton stuck in a personal hell made by Golden Freddy, being tortured by animatronics for the rest of his life, or William Afton just on his life support, and this is all a dream for him. And that Glitch Trap is the second version of William Afton. It's just a copy of William Afton. Glitch Trap isn't William Afton, it's a copy of William Afton. Copy. Not just a straight William Afton. And Game Theory said that, maybe Glitch Trap won't be the main bad, because there was the new book, and it was like a big old robotic trash monster, and I honestly thought that that would be in the game, but it wasn't, as far as I know or remember. So maybe it got cut or something. I don't, but then I'm wondering, why would Steel Studios make a whole game of a whole game? They had to get FNAF 1, 2, 3, I think maybe 4 and parts of 5, and made that into VR, port it to mobile, Switch, and stuff like that, and do all that work, and the secret message was that, Glitch Trap is back. Why would they go through all that effort just to say, Glitch Trap's back, and then Glitch Trap just doesn't appear, or only appears a little? So either Glitch Trap is the main bad, or Circus Baby is the main bad, but then when Circus Baby is defeated, the glitch app takes up the place or merges or something happens, and now glitch trap is the main bad for like, yeah. So there's phase 1, which of the FNAF universe, which I would say would be FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then phase 2, which is right now is FNAF Help Wanted and FNAF Security Breach. And then there will be more games, but then in phase 2, maybe Circus Baby will be the main bad, but then somehow we defeat Circus Baby, and then we see that Glitch Trap is now the main bad, and then in phase 3 of the FNAF universe, we are with Glitch Trap, or just Glitch Trap, and then like Circus Baby is the main bad for phase 3. But yeah. What else? What else is there left to talk about? Oh, wait, I mean, Game Theory was half right about what could be under, what was it? The Mega Pizzaplex. He theorized that it would be Fredbear's Family Diner. And he was half right. There is something down there, but it's not Fazbear's. It's not Fredbear's Family Diner. Well, I think it is the pizzeria from FNAF 6 because of the stage and then the red stools and stuff like that, which give a major hint to the building being the building we created and where supposedly the series would end. Yeah. And I was like theorizing like, oh, maybe that's it. But why would they do that? Actually, I think they may be saving a Fredbear's Family Diner for something later. And then MatPat made a video on it. So now someone's gonna be like, oh, you stole it from MatPat. And MatPat is a good FNAF series. I love his videos though. But I really do want to play. I really want us to be in a building. No, I really want. How do I explain this? I really want to explore Fredbear's Family Diner. Not in real life. No way. In a game. In a FNAF game, an official one. Because it's been around for a long time, ever since like FNAF 2 or FNAF 3, I think we discovered. People discovered it. But and that's a long time ago. So yeah. Oh yeah, no, I think I have a little explanation on why Freddy didn't kill Gregory or why he wasn't infected. I think it's because Gregory. No, I think it's because before Vanny did like her hack, Freddy malfunctioned and was put into safe mode, which would like limit his stuff and give him extra security, I think. So he would be in safe mode, which would protect him more against a virus or something. But when he was in safe mode, that's when Vanny unleashed the virus. So Freddy was safe. Yeah, Freddy was safe. That's why. And Vanny's like, why would I go through all that trouble just to infect it? Why would I go through that? All that trouble. But we also know that either the animatronics can resist the virus for a little time. No, and I think it's because no, actually, wait a minute. No, I think it's because Rockstar Freddy is too strong for the virus because we know Vanny isn't as strong as Springtrap. We know that. And we know that when Springtrap, who is stronger than Vanny, tried to infect Freddy, it took him a little while before Freddy got infected, which would probably mean that if Vanny tried it, it would take a long time, or she just wouldn't be able to do it. Because Springtrap takes some, when Springtrap tries to infect Freddy, it takes him a little amount of time. Like Freddy can resist it for Springtrap. And since Springtrap is way stronger than Vanny's virus probably wouldn't do anything, or it would take a really, really, really long time for him to get infected. And maybe then he would only be partially infected. But hey, you're wondering where is Bonnie in this? And I think Bonnie, it might be. Bonnie, apparently Rockstar Bonnie existed, but either he was decommissioned and replaced with Montgomery Gator, or Rockstar Bonnie found out about what Vanny was doing, and he didn't want any part of it, and then Vanny figured it out and destroyed Rockstar Bonnie beyond the point of repair. So they just replaced Rockstar Bonnie, or Rockstar Bonnie couldn't get infected, and he was destroyed. Like maybe Vanny tried to do a test of a virus, and it didn't work, and Vanny got so mad that she destroyed Rockstar Bonnie beyond the point of being fixed. And we know it's not Montgomery Gator. But I think he'll be back for DLC. Bye.